by Friday.
Wait, with me, guys. I'm checking the ring box.
Oh no, I also see Shaggy in the forward.
My baby.
Right next to me. What about?
Help me.
I got him. There you go.
Shaggy's up on the hill.
I know what that is. Where you at, Tylone?
Oh!
Yeah. Someone's got me. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to show you 0.5. I didn't mean to show you 0.5. Come on.
Damn it! Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's gas.
I've been McSwinging from home. Damn! I'm looking at him. Oh, I'm chasing him down. Go be with your daughter, nigga. All right. Okay. Thank goodness.
Where you at?
Give him his damn grenade launcher back.
Surprise, motherfucker. I'm mad because I know for a fact my bullet hit. That's the crazy part.
And a Shaggy?
Ah! Damn it!
Oh no, the storm's down.
Help me!
Damn.
You right? Which?
I panicked.
I'll show you, bud.
Get away from me.
He's windmilling like that. Hold on.
He's fat boy windmilling. Help me!
What are you doing in my swamp?
Yeah, he's gonna come for your ass eventually.
I said help me, not what?
You heard it.
Motherfucker, my name is Knuckles the Kid, and y'all not gonna treat me like a little asshole.
Oh no! Jockey, he's trying to mount. Don't let him position up. Where'd he go? What did I just say? Bitch? Stairs. Where a jockey is. Ah! Beat him! I brought him to you! Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You wanna heel tails down?
No need.
So don't get mad at me. I forgot to.
Oh no. Shaggy's somewhere, bro.
Oh god.
Oh. Damn it. It was too close. My
biscuit. I'm manhandled by a stoner. Help me.
You did it too close. Why do we have
giving her explosives?
Why do we have bad throwing arms? I'm finna make it rain on these hoes. I put my brain on these hoes. I ain't playing strange with these hoes. Yeah. Money.
Hello there.
Oh no. Boomer's down there.
I'm afraid to walk across. Cause I can't. I don't do well on platforms.
Squish, hurry up.
Wait. Look how he looking.
Damn. Why you get your legs in a figure four? God damn.
Why are both of them figure fouring?
That's crazy.
It's like a beautiful ice skating routine. My God. We shall title this one Unhealthy.
Tell me, wait a second. Motherfucker.
Gotta make it for the team. Jesus! Stop coming!
As long as you did, you go.
I got the.
No. Oh, I'm getting stomped out. Message is busting the cha-cha up on the tank barrels.
Sorry, Tissel. Ah, shit, we gotta get gas cans.
Not ready for this.
Time to get ready. Oh. Defend yourself, Squish. Defend yourself. Ah, someone defend me.
I'm dead.
Oh, somebody activated.
Wait, my fault. I didn't mean to.
Oh no.
My
Oh
fault.
no.
Got alerted.
Oh no. I'm getting tongue-a-winged. Never mind, I'm good. I'm okay.
You good, Yami?
I'm okay. Nishi, Hunter on us.
Ah, damn it.
Yes. I defend
That's
you.
tragic. I literally just healed too.
What?
Thanks for you guys.
That's me, man.
Just healed.
I literally just healed too.
There's two?
Two? My baby.
Samurai Master Sword.
There we go. Alright, so there's two.
You are no match for my Bushido. Smoker's toast.
And one more.
I'm looking at the last one, but it's
No.
all the way back here.
One. I have 3 on me. Where that last one at? Where that last one at?
I got it in my hands.
You can't?
I am mad fast right now. Ah! It's on me. Behind you, Genma. All right. Ah!
Come on, gang.
To the vehicle. E. Oh, okay. I pressed E. Ah!
Hey.
Yo, it took us 400 times.
Y'all really seem to love the last Left 4 Dead that we did. Look at the views on that. That was fantastic. So anyways, Corporate wants a part 2, and I'm actually down, but you guys gotta let us know, because I mean, look at the sub count versus the view count. It's like y'all don't really love it, you know? And we want to make sure you guys love it, because we love you. So enjoy this next installment, because, I mean, it's Left 4 Dead with mods. Anyways, let's crash out.
So before we start, I want y'all to know I only had 1 bullet left this whole game.
What? Green! What I said about having my money, motherfucker. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting. Don't let him get away. Do not let him. Do not let him. There we go. Oh!
How you managed to do that?
Damn!
Damn.
Was
Why
making
you
the
making your
fuck out
shit?
you.
Gosh, damn.
You saw
Fuck climbing on your ass.
Great guy.
All day.
Green guy.
Sorry.
Oh no, wrong green guy.
Oh God, why he
Hit
keep
him.
me zoom
Hit him.
so quick?
Hit him. Hit him.
Sorry,
Okay,
was
we
that the
got
wrong guy? No, I beat it.
I need. Where is it?
Over here.
I told you your ass wasn't safe. Come on.
Catch.
Damn. Sonic, run, nigga. Come on.
What is going on?
Be the fastest alive.
What is happening?
You gonna have my money, ho. You gonna have my money, ho. You gonna have my money, ho.
What's up, chat? Oh, snap. All right. I just made it here on time for once. I'm not late. I'm not late, chat. All right. We back at it again. All right. So, if I remember correctly last time, we basically found out that the small little urchin thief girl is lying, basically. Either she's lying or she's helping our client cover up something. Because it makes no sense for him to pick up a dead body who had just been stabbed and get blood on his thing, while also having this girl get away from the cops and not be found out to be the murder suspect. So now I'm wondering, is our client innocent? Or is he like freaking Matt Ungarde, where he starts off innocent, but he's also mega hella guilty? I'm not sure. We have to find out. Oh yeah, we're also back at 3-3. I think we're back at 3-3 jurors. We have 3 on our side, 3 on Van Hick's side. We had 5-1, but I had to go and tell the truth about the fact that, yeah, they did switch the cart. There was stuff inside the compartment the girl was hiding in. The skyline will be large enough for someone to pass through. Objection. I'm already in. Hey, 5 Street Wall Street. Thank you, Rarity. Thank you for the support, bit out. We appreciate it as always. Crossing streaming streets. Also, I've already clocked in. Jaded, stop yelling at me, bit out. I'm trying. So you claim. Do you have a shred of evidence to support your Aldi brain theory? Oh shit, let me check first. I mean, outside of the fucking carriage itself, no. This is all just a theory. Both Mr. McGilded. That's his name. I did not remember that shit. Water myself? Alright, let me get some water. I'm gonna get some water. Let me get some water right quick. So that way you ready can stop yelling at me. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright. Both Mr. McGilded and Miss Listerite said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as a noise made by someone falling to the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bite now. I was waiting for it to cool off. What did you say you're sorry for? Fresh off the grill. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Oh, good. We better than tacos. You better taco sauce. Yes, which has already been explained. At the sound of the victim falling from his seat, having been assaulted with a dagger. Yeah, but it wouldn't have made it that big of a thud. Yes, it has. But would a man slipping from a seat onto the floor really have made a loud noise? As the witness described, thank you, baby. A noise loud enough to cause Mrs. Dredd to let out an involuntary cry, in fact? That's good. That's a good point. That's what I'm saying. If he just fell from the coach seat straight to the floor, it wouldn't have been that much. Plus, old boy probably would have caught him. Or he would have landed on old boy's lap. Probably not even hit the thud. Good gracious. That's bodacious. Perhaps, in fact, I got a little sick because of the snow, so I can't really do the voice right now, unfortunately. That was the moment the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it. Objection. You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin. That's simply impossible. Well, not entirely. It could happen, especially in this universe. Get that dog a treat. Alright, we're gonna give Sumo a treat. Sumo! He's in the kitchen with you. They redeem, give him a treat, or give him a scratch or something. Oh no, he's walking. Oh well, shit, he's walking back in. Oh, Richie said no, guys. No treat for Sumo. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You don't get treat if you don't get scratches because he pissed on my floor.
Watch out. I tried. I'm sorry. How can you be so sure? Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. And yet not one person made a mention of such events in their testimony. Well, hold on. To be fair, we can't trust the banker. He's indebted to my client for 20 guineas. Bro owes mad money. Why wouldn't he want the person the loan shark he owes money to go to jail for murder? He also lied in his testimony. In fact, Not only did the banker lie, the coachman lied. Beppo. He also lied. Well, yes, that's true, but mine's a humble fella. Make a wee comment here. Hopefully it's something that'll actually help us and won't make me think of you as any more sketchier. Mr. McGilded. To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified before said none of the victim followed through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not such a case of them not saying, but aye, 'tis a case of them being unable to say. Oh. So they're getting pressured by someone to not say shit. Okay. Auntie, perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason to not mention what happened. We choose not to agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Oh my goodness. Surely not. Those two chaps on the roof. You mean the ones who stuck the knife in the man were... Ah! Okay, so now we're accusing the banker and, yeah, oh boy. Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you belitherer? That banker owes that Irishman $8 grand. Listen, the Irishman don't play by his money. He will get his gold. Why is bro galloping? Hold on. You rotter, he said. You rotter. What are you insinuating? That y'all murdered the Hatter? This is a flaming outrage. I have a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute. Whoa, what's that mean? You gonna punch him? He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said. And so will I. I don't believe you. You hyping up boy. You glazing old boy too much. I feel like the second he go down, you gonna go down with him. Mr. Fairplay. You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker. I don't know about well-respected. And me, a very angry hatter. That's not even a job. Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. It's I mean, it's not too far off. We know that you're the kind of man that would go and borrow money just to go live it up. So why would you not also stab somebody if you got desperate enough? Then look at the Top Hat clan at trying to get away with taking out a man. I'm a man, boy. Henry Stickmin. I ain't gonna lie, those games was mad fun. I love the Henry Stickmin games. I wish they made more, but they got rid of Flash. So where are you going? I protest. I protest in the strongest possible terms. That's right. I protest too. About you, you rotten scoundrel. I mean, shit, you right there. Do something, Frost. Do something. Swing your shit. Order, order, order. This is no time. This is not the time, witnesses. I think this is the perfect time. Oh. Ooh. I will not predict this wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the air room now. At once. But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous. You are the judge. Go wait your turn. It's It's very hurtful, you know. Yeah. Y'all be able to deal with it. I've been basically getting called Japanese slurs all day from the vampire in court. Y'all be alright. My lord, if I may comment. Go ahead, Lord Von Zix. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof. Whoa. I didn't do it. My client hinted at that being the fact. So, let's not go out and start blaming me. Alright? Accused? I never intended to. Was he young me ponies that your command of the English tongue is wanting? Alright, see what I'm saying? Moses getting xenophobic for what? You propose to this court that the victim fell through a skylight from the roof of the deck of the omnibus. Now, this cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars, and you have intimidated their criminal guilt. Intimated their criminal guilt. In our British court of law, that is what is termed as a baseless accusation. I know I was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought. What are you wasting time for? Get him to the... testify! I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow. We have to see this matter through now, one way or another. If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once. Testify. Testify! What's happening, Mr. Naruhito? This is what we would call in the homeland a angry mob. I mean, shit, they want them to testify. If they ain't got nothing to hide, they shouldn't mind at all. The step sitters in the public alley they're in a complete frenzy. Mr. Fairplay, Mr. Forrest, my lord, you will take the stand again and make another formal testimony in reference to the indictment, the indictment brought by the defense. Yes, my lord. I didn't come here for this. Too bad. See, that's the thing. I want you to be innocent. I do, Mr. McGilded. But you do too much. You're doing too much shiesty shit. You're doing too much greasy shit, brother.
Shiesty shit for a shiesty nigga.
He's not even a nigga. He's an Irishman.
Shiesty shit for a shiesty Irishman.
You are not black. You are Korean.
You know some shiesty shit. I respect that. As a shiesty nigga. What do you think, baby? What should I do? Change it?
A little bit of that meat. That way you can stay in the tortilla. Other than that, it was delicious.
That's crazy coming from you.
Hey, I may be fat. Well, I was the one who have to work twice as hard just to feed me. Good ass contract, bro.
No, you're not saying that. It's because
You know what I'm saying? It's true.
you put a whole bunch of taco meat in yours.
I mean, like, yeah, but that's because I can run into a burrito. Or put it on nachos. All I can do is keep pushing forward. Refuting the accusation. Alright, let's get to it. Ooh, wrong thing. We're the only two people up on that roof deck. Dead or alive, I can swear to that. Okay? And one thing that happened where we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed? In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man. The skylight was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly we couldn't possibly have opened it. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? I must say, I'll listen to this testimony. It's somewhat hard to imagine. How either of the witnesses could perform any malevolent act upon this rooftop deck. Well, hold on. This isn't the same omnibus as before, right? Like, this is not the same omnibus. Well, actually, wait, hold on. What's this? You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure. Yes, so there's a lamp close to the cabin, so I'm sure the witnesses. What's that latch? Fuck all this shit. That's not good for us. Y'all don't want to talk about the fucking latch that's right there? I guess we're not far enough in. Either witness could have performed any malevolent act on this rooftop deck without the other noticing forthwith. That's right, you see? We're innocent, I tell you. Why are you galloping? Sit down.
He was galloping.
I'm just galloping around. You're not a horse. Sit down. Well, logically, of course, the argument falls down if the two of you were in collusion with each other. What? According to the investigation by Scotland Yard, the two witnesses share no common dealings. Ha! Well, I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich. Alright, so you just had everybody home, jury number 3. Something doesn't feel right here. The trial's going in our favor, really. So why do I feel so uneasy? Counsel for the defense. Over to you. Your cross-examination, please. Oh, yes. My lord. We press everything. That is the technique we have learned. So at no time did the victim, Mr. Manson, climb up to join you on the roof deck. Absolutely not. Dickin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You doing what now? What does that mean? Someone from New Europe tell me what that means. What does dickin mean? Because it means something completely else in America. No question about it. He said, none at all. Oh, but yes, of course. I remember seeing them both. I saw the victim inside an enclosed cabin talking with this man here. Is this true, Mr. McGilden? Dear me, my lord. At the risk of repeating myself, I boarded the omnibus alone and nodded off inside almost immediately. That's an outright lie. Without a doubt, you were engaged in... Let me stop you there, fella, and ask, do you have any evidence at all? At all? Gio, I'm already clocked in. I'm here. Stop yelling at me. It's all about the evidence in the courts these days. So as is, you do well to remember that. See, first, you're throwing your ass back in front of Mr. Fairplay. He will get booty flakes in his eye, and you'll be able to go to work tomorrow. I saw you with my own eyes. This is going well. This is how he shows he's nervous. If anything had happened where we were sitting, don't you think one of us would have noticed? Well,
That's why you gallivanting around. Shit.
Oh, they're gallivanting. Well, it was on the final run of the omnibus at past 10 o'clock in the evening. It would certainly have been quite dark, perhaps too dark to see clearly. Is this some kind of lark? Is this some kind of a joke he said? Is that what this is? Would you stop parroting everything he says? God damn. Or perhaps one or the other of you fell asleep briefly. Are you fair dinkum, sir? Are you serious, sir? That's what he said. It's impossible, I tell you. Okay, so you're not helping your case here first because you're explaining and translating everything this guy says. If y'all have never met each other before, why are you writing this hard for a nigga you don't know? That seems suspicious to me already. Honestly, I thought that was for chat. I have no idea what is. I have no idea what that is. It's a new redeem I haven't seen before. Clock in your dingus.
Oh, yeah, I think Nietzsche had that recently.
Is that like our check-in thing?
I think so.
I think we got a check-in thing now.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Like, check in. She said it in the thing.
Was it some sort of check-in kind of thing? Yeah. It's kind of like we've seen a lot of people doing it in their chat style, like a little check-in thing. They'll play a little song. It's not set up on mine yet, if anything, because I don't remember seeing that redeem. But that's at least that's what I'm thinking it is. Okay.
Like, you know how Sport Mom has to check in?
Yeah, you get a little mushroom.
Yeah, that's what we got. I think Nietzsche's still working out the key stuff.
Okay.
I remember she talked about it.
Okay. No so much. My front trap. I'd give you the keys to the vault if I could fall asleep in the middle of that bitter cold. Bro, it's like, bro, life is work. So I'm always clocked in. I don't ever clock out. I feel that Geo shit. I'm waiting on my damn 15-minute break for the past 20-something years. This was not the adulthood our parents was telling us about, where they can go to concerts and music festivals freely and not be hella tired. Just go and stay out all night and then wake up early and still go to work and be fine. We got shortchanged in adulthood, chat. We got shortchanged. And if you did manage it, your eyelids would freeze shut and you never open them again. That's extreme. It was extreme, I tell you. And we had to put up with it because that man had locked the door. A true gent would have unlocked it and let me in when I knocked. I'm definitely sorry about that, young fella. But you see, I was away with the fairies and I didn't hear you at all. That's a lie. I saw you through the glass. You were talking to someone. Now, 'twas a cold night, so it was. People do be seeing things that aren't real in the cold. 'Tis hardly surprising. Seeing things. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I think Megilda is gaslighting that man. So if Megilda was talking to somebody, if it wasn't the victim, it had to be old girl, because that's the only other person who was in the omnibus aside from Megilda. I believe we have reached an impasse here on this particular point. You! Don't take it personally now, lad. If I'm a suspect in this case, 'tis only fair that you and the other fiend are too. Open and free competition is what the capitalist society is all about. This isn't a competition I should like to be involved in, really. Okay. Here, you know the first thing about the victim. Had no reason to kill him. So you had never met Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason before? Thrice-Fired Mason before? Oh man, no. Not once, never. You never met the man before, he said. Never. And you, Mr. First? Had no prior dealings with the victim either? That's right, sir. Has don't have much time to do, not much to do with brickmakers, to be perfectly honest, sir. Except for, he was wearing a pretty spiffy hat. Did you make him that hat? No, I imagine not. You see how many different ways I can put this?
Well, no.
Whoa, hold on there. Hold on. You got something to say? Mr. McGill, something funny? Would you like to share with the rest of the class? Oh, wait, why am I stuff not moving? Is it 3? Ooh, no. Boruto come? No. Boruto? I'm not moving. Care to read that note aloud? Hey, we see you over at Kiki Kid. We want a Kiki Key too. I like to laugh, Mr. McGilded. Go on up here. Read in front of everybody. Yes, Council? What can I be doing for you? Did the witness last statement give you a pause for something? Pause for thought somehow? Not the remotest connection. Is that right now, I wonder? What are you insinuating now? Ah, Mr. Fairplay. It has been too long, so it has. Eh? If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not? Your repayment date. I beg your pardon? Yeah, the 20 guineas. You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir. At an unconsignable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion. I mean, you could have not took out a loan. And no one make you take out some loan money. You could have just went home instead of trying to live it up in the goddamn London streets. Well, now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that may motivate a fella to pass his crime off on another. And I'm Mr. First. Me, sir? What do you want with me, sir? You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding off your head. Is that one of your own creations? Is it? Oh, well, I'm still just an apprentice, you understand. I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door. Perfect fit, is it? Well, 'tis a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it. I'll tell you, they like a distinctive touch. Customers, such as the thrice-fired mason. There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence for, my lord. Oh, this you mean? Yeah, just like I said, he was wearing a fire-ass hat. I can't help thinking that the poor fella's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Oh! That's one of my hats. Alright, y'all, back. Alright, that's it is. So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. So the customer I'd wager who could have had a weak quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods? Oh no, sir. Absolutely not, sir. Well, there's really nothing more to add. Would it be right to say that the two fellas here, the remotest connection to the victim, you see, have the remotest connection to the victim, you see. I rest my case. You little weasel. Ah. He's better at this than I am. Yeah, and see, that's the thing I'm worried about. Because he's moving too smooth for stuff. Too many coincidences have happened. The little urchin girl just so happened to sneak into the compartment of the only omnibus where he entered in alone and fell asleep. And he so just to happen to come up with connecting details of first making the hat for the victim and then also remembering that he would be on the same place as Mr. Fairplay. I want to believe that Mr. McGilded is innocent, but he keeps doing shit to make me think he's not. Gosh, Mr. McGilded certainly has been thorough in his research, haven't he? He's your defendant, right? He is my defendant. He literally is. But remember, if you remember from the Ace Attorney trilogy, Matt Ungardy was also my defendant. But he actually did the crime, and we were being blackmailed to defend him. But I don't know if this is the same case here. Please don't let me lose Russia hold up the proceedings. So I was the entire time I tell you we couldn't possibly have opened it. That's a lie, you could have. Oh, you guys learned about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time? I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute. He's going to lose his rag with you in a minute. That's what he said. Oh my God. If you're not going to add anything to the conversation, shut the fuck up first. Take a look for yourself. Go on. You see? Shut fast now. Just like it was on that night. So it is, of course. Of course, I fell out of the side of Mr. Mason could likely break right through with it. Break right through it, still and all. What? Just look at the size of the thing on the other side. Now you hold on a minute there, sir. The size of the thing means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we? Let's stop biting your cane, shall we? I was riding on the omnibus on another occasion when, well, I broke wind loudly. I shocked myself with it, as it happens. This is an unexpected confession, Mr. First. Yeah, why do we need to know that you was busting ass on top of the carriage? Oh. I just mean to say, well, the point is I tried to open the skylight, you see. But just my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stitch was terrible. Everyone was looking daggers at me. I went as red as a rogue, I did. Are you expecting me to sentence you? Oh, no, sir. The point is, the skylight can't be opened. I tried and tried when I was inside the cabin. Oh, shame. When he was inside the cabin, not on the outside. You have something to say about that, Miss Lestrade? Teresa, why don't you? What happened?
It didn't work.
Wouldn't work? Wow. Give me a second. Let me see here. I think it was this one then? Yo, what up, Rhythm? How you doing, bit out? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix. Nah, what's it called? Controls, main properties. You know, I'm been chilling, just playing some Ace Attorney right now. Don't you touch nothing. Don't you touch nothing.
I'm going to redeem myself.
Hold on. Let me restart my Naruto.
I'm refunded.
No, you're not.
Why?
Cause you shouldn't be cheesing your husband anyway. Like, can I have a Baja, please? Please, madam. Oh, so because you couldn't cheese me, now you're going to ignore me? All right.
Shut up.
Get cheesed, fool. I'll fix my thing, man.
You want Baja or Cava?
Baja. Cheese and harder squish. Really, I thought you were supposed to be on my side, but dog.
Hey, baby. Now you got a Baja.
All right. Now I'm out of Baja.
Mm-hmm. You got one Cabo left.
Not one combo. All right.
Not cheese harder.
Cheese and harder.
I'm trying.
Run media pipe tracker. We just got the model back. We do not need it to not be working. All right, hold on. We have movement. All right. Now, calmly, chat. I need like 2 or 3 people to cheese me to make sure it's ow. Okay, that's one. It works. We don't need any more. We don't need any more. Squishy, I'm mad that you redeemed it 2 more times.
You said 3 to 4 times. Did you not?
I did.
Okay.
Should never give you that power. Ah, okay. Although those other 2 times didn't come out. Alright, there's a cartwheel. Alright, yeah. It won't do it the second time, though.
What?
It's like when you redeem it again, it won't do it the second time. Does it have a cooldown? Maybe no cooldown?
For which part?
I don't know, for the
For which one? The cartwheel?
cartwheel or the cheese.
No. Neither of them have cooldown.
Nah, man. Nah, -2.
Okay, I hear that, but okay, it showed up. It popped up. All right. Also, shout out for Gio for not throwing cheese at me to test it. Okay, why didn't Bubble show up? Bubble should be. Ah! Well, now I just got cheese a dick. Are you happy now?
Oh, wait a minute. I'll fix it.
I just got cheese on my pants. You are not helping. Mr. Strayed. It opens. The skylight. That's what we're talking about, right? Why are you loading another canister? All them skylights open. Dead easy. Okay, so then why'd you have to up the grenade launcher on us, though? And also, why did the bailiff let you have that? How was that not confiscated? Then again, I can't talk too much shit. I got a katana on my hip, and Vampire Von Doofenshmirtz over there has a fucking saber. More easy than you can load that weapon? That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke wind, You can't do it from the inside, you mug. Oh. Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them old drives. And I had a great haul. I mean, I had bursts coming out my ears. Mr. Lestrade, this is not the forum to be losing on your subject of criminal activities. Well, anyway.
Gio's.
Presenting evidence. Wait, what happened? We need to presenting evidence. Nigga, what? Mother.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
What? I can't play the game. He just said don't play the game. Gio, how am I supposed to? How long is the timer? Shit. Fuck, that's 5 minutes, right?
Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about.
All right, 5 minutes. I'm about to read real slow, which is fine because I can't read any fucking way. So for 5 minutes, so at 55, at fucking 55, at 55 in stream, I'll be fine. No, you redeemed it now, so now we got to do it. No presenting evidence. I hope they don't ask for none. Anyway, I'd be a bit scared. When I lifted the last bloke's purse, got wise to me. All four of them surrounded me, so I couldn't hop off the bus and leg it. So what I did was I used the skylight, opened the catch, and jumped right through. What? Yeah, the catch with the skylights is on the top side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin, which we already found out. The skylight opens from the roof deck? Yes. Had to do something. Really need to set up gambling for you fiends. Oh God! So that way you don't gamble with me and Yame's life. Because once again, y'all don't be doing this shit to Squish or Nishi.
I thought on stream.
No, because when you do stream, they just let y'all play the games.
Well.
They just let y'all play the games uninterrupted. Don't nobody be talking about your skills.
Oh, I only watch Chinese dramas on stream.
Whenever you do play Sims, they let you just play. They just let you do what you do. Meanwhile, me and Yame sitting over here, we gotta beat the game, tied up, blinded, jumping on hot coals, and reciting the national anthem backwards in Chinese. Thank you, baby. That helps. Bailiff, climb onto the roof of the omnibus at once and verify this witness's claims. I mean, shit, we already saw it before. They just didn't want to, you know what, whatever. That's because Sims aren't about skill. It's about the absolute chaos and war crimes that Squish perpetrates, and we just can't top those. Oh, I see. Oh, my hat. See? Again, is anyone going to confiscate that from her? No? We just going to let her rock with it? But when Yame brought his fucking 22 in the courtroom, everybody was like, no, stop, Yame, you're not allowed. Gimma, control your client. The fuck? Some bullshit. Order! So, it appears the street girl's statement is quite true. You know, she has a name. She does. I don't believe it. The skylight opens. And from the roof deck. Ryunosuke, literally, we literally just found that out. Like, we looked at that before it was even brought up. Mr. Naruto. This could be the clue we've been looking for. Yeah, it opens from the roof, but how did they make the latch go through? Whoa, counsel for the defense, please continue with the cross-examination. Yes, my lord. So the skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate it for myself. If you're supposed to the middle fell through the skylight, where's your proof? Okay, so. So now when you like actually talk about the latch, now that we've discovered it, so the skylight was fastened shut before. But now the catch has come undone, we should be able to open it. Okay. You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening for sure. Yes, and there's a lamp inside enclosing the cabin. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to get to it at a fucking angle? Nope. Alright, do we gotta go through the front and then look up? Yeah, open the door, come on. I still don't like the fact that there's a fresh blood stain right there. No? Oh! Oh, hold on, nigga! Hold on, nigga, what's this? What's this? Fucking got him. We fucking got him. We fucking got him, chat. We fucking... What's this right here? What's this right here? Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Wide enough to kick someone in. someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruto. Why someone like me? Because you're lanky and skinny. Hey, Rim, what's up? Ah. What is it? Look, just here. Look at this. That's without question. It's blood. Why would there be a blood stain there? Surely it can't be unrelated to the case, can it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think I know what we gotta present. Because we also gotta figure out where this blood stain come from. So there's a blood stain up there. There's a blood stain here. Actually, hold on. I gotta check one other thing, chat. Yep, just what I thought. I did not set up YouTube chat. If you're so this right, where's your proof? I mean, we can pretty much just present the skylight thing now, right? We'll press it just in case. Just, shit, I don't mind getting more information. Proof. That's right. I demand to hear it. We came here to say what we saw. I tell you, not for this. But you call us Berkshires? Brand us as criminals? You call us liars? That's what he means. And accuse us of doing it. As it stands at the moment. There's no hard evidence in that incriminates yourselves now, is there? I believe we're in much the same position as one another here. If I don't crack this case soon, he'll crack his teeth. I wonder if these two men really are involved in some way. Alright, so yeah, I ain't getting anything from that, so I could say I don't really know anything about them, do I? Although by the same token, I don't really know anything about Mr. McGildy either. It's so hard to know what to believe here. Well, shit, we just gonna stick with the facts. We know that there's blood on the top of the skylight. We know that there's now a new blood stain on the floor, which means if the blood matches on the floor that does to the skylight, that's where the victim fell down from. The question is, why is the blood stain on the couch different than the blood stain on the floor and on the skylight? Like it's an older blood stain. I think we should try to remember that it's evidence alone that can truly determine the outcome of a trial. Evidence. No one can argue against the decisive evidence, including the members of the jury. So you're saying that what we need now is to find a conclusive piece of evidence, which is the cart. Yes, Mr. Naruto, precisely. We're the only two people on that roof deck. Or is it? If you're so sure the victim fell through the blue. So I think it is now the omnibus. On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach. And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts. And the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today in this very courtroom. Talk your shit, Ryunosuke. What? That's utter humbug. You can't possibly have any evidence. Oh, but I do. No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible. So the guilty man said, irrefutable proof here in this courtroom? Counsel? My lord. I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here, Where exactly within the omnibus is the evidence of which you allude? You point out what is it that proves the victim fell through the roof deck through the skylight. You see here, if we just do a little turns, a little loop-de-loop and pull here, a little hokey pokey, you'll look at that. Look at that. Can you say guilty? Can you say guilty, chat? Guilty. Fuck that shit, guillotine his ass. Would y'all just get to the blood already? We already see this. We both stay here because someone was murdered up here. Surely. It can't be unrelated to the case, can it?
Got it.
Actually, we gotta present. But Jupiter, is that blood? Yes, yes it is. That is in fact blood, Your Honor. This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open. What? And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening. Oh my. And so it follows that these two men are the accused. That Mr. McGilden, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime. No! Wait, did we actually get the ass? There's no way we got the ass off that alone. Oh, I lied like fuck. We did not have anyone on our side. 5 out of the 6 jurors put guilty. Ooh, I can't count, chat. Oh, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Oh, all right. Order, order, order. Who said that? Oh, it's the baker. But the blood could have been sprayed up there when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin. How? How, Mr. Fairplay? How did blood spray so much? If that's the case, if it sprayed like that, it would have been all over the cabin. If bro was gushing like a Kill Bill enemy after he gets cut with a sword, there'd be blood all over the cabin. On the walls, in the roof, in the cushions, on the windows. Everywhere. And only found its way to that one particular spot on the skylight? Sure. And that would be very convenient. And let's keep in mind that the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? But, there's no way to know for certain, is there? If the jit really fell through the skylight, I mean. Oh, don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First? Alright, now they're going to explain where this blood stain came from. Tis all plain to see, tis all too plain if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fellow drops from the fair height. Right there. So it is. Okay, see, this is another reason why I'm not really trusting Mr. McGilden. Because this shit is lined up too smoothly for him. Because before, that stain was not in that carriage. That blood stain was not in that carriage. Which then has me also believe that that other blood stain was not in that carriage. And there was, in the first carriage that they brought into the case, at the beginning of this case, it has stuff in the seat compartment where old girl was supposedly hiding in. But just so after she smoked out the whole courtroom, now the omnibus doesn't have anything in its maintenance compartment. Now there's 2 fresh blood stains.
Ooh, got it too.
2 marshmallows. But it can't be. It's all a lies. Ah, shit.
Oh, well, there you go.
My fellow jury members, I think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can we? I believe we can, yes sir. It's all clear to me now where the 50 rubbish can be found in this courtroom. So, They thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they? Okay, can we... Again, why is old girl allowed to keep her canister cannon? And why does old boy get to keep that knife? He should have been allowed for jury duty. They should have left this crazy ass at home. Damn, girl. Smack. Smack. Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I won't tolerate any of the guild's carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it. Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful part couldn't have done such a thing. Grandma, you be flip-floppy, but it's okay. Because you're grandma. On three then, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. I'm about to say, hold on, because if old girl hits her flame, won't it just go into, what's it called? A chilling performance, Mr. Gilded. Mr. McGilded. Oh. And what would you be referring to now, Lord Van Zieks? A bloodstain on the frame of the skylight? Such evidence is null and void. What? What? Why? I also asked, what's why? For an extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed. He may be onto something. Like I said, he may be onto something, because I also caught that. What are you talking about? It's there for all to see, and it's clearly blood. I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officers of all went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. So I can state with absolute surety, no such smear of blood existed in the carriage. Okay, so like y'all been doing me, do you have proof? Because I'm not going to take you at face value. Fuck that. Y'all don't take me at face value. So where is your proof, Mr. Vampire Man? I want you to show me the investigation report. I want you to bring the officers that you have working over the carriage, bring them in here to testify. I want proof that bloodstain wasn't there before. But Gimmer, didn't you just say that those bloodstains were brand new? Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get my nigga off. I'm trying to get him off. I'm trying to get him innocent. I gotta win this court case. I gotta get my first dub in this universe. I gotta continue my undefeated streak. You just threw cheese at me. Gio, you cheesy bastard. I love you. At least not until this trial began. But, are you suggesting, Lord Van Zieks, that this stain of blood was fabricated, my lord? Yes. No cheese was thrown. God damn it. So why? Alright, I gotta figure out why my shit's not working. They're redeeming the cheese stuff, but it's not cheese in me. Bubble. Hold on, wait, let me check. Let's test this stuff. Just this bubble. Jesus, not been throwing red alert, red alert. Oh shit. I know, but I don't think I can get the bubble off me. Oh lord.
Oh, so this is our life now.
Alright, hold on. What the fuck is wrong with my model now, bro? We just got you fixed, goddammit. Listen here, you afroed bitch. I control you. I need you to fucking dance when I say dance, puppet man. Okay. So yeah, it still has my finger movements and everything else. Camera's tracking me fine. Oh great, now I ain't got no pupils because the bubble's on me. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Ah, I see, hold on. There we go. Okay, so the bubble's gone now. So that just stays there. So does the jail. Yeah, the jail just stays there. Where's the cheese at? Health bar, passions, Twitch, content sparks. What we do too. There's that. Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, it should. Alright, someone test out the say cheese one more time for me. Well, hopefully you didn't. Hopefully you didn't, Geo. Right, let's see. Does any of my redeems work? Oh, pet the hooligan. God damn it. Alright. Aruda's being a butt nugget. Alright, we'll fix that in a minute. And while this court has been in session. What? I mean, it's not too hard to believe. What the palaver? I must say I didn't expect such a crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord of Forensics. But I'm Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight it to the bitter end. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey. Mr. McGilded, I realize that this is your first appearance in the court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens, that a case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts. Adapt the facts? What does that even mean? It means he's changing stuff up, Ryunosuke. Keep up. Come on. I'm not the one who studied for 30 days. It's you. You're the lawyer. Who keeps giving you wine? When you wield the fortune the size of Mr. McGilded's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is possible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir. Def not me, Geo, I swear. Do you just have a business of giving my ops refreshing beverages? First it was goddamn, I keep forgetting his name. His real name's Diego, boy. Godot. First is Godot with the coffees. Now it's the vampire man with the blood chalice. I actually don't think that's wine, Chad. I think that's just blood. Stop having ops. I can't stop having ops. I'm the legal team for HooligansHQ. Sorry, forget that. This man said, stop making enemies. I'm under NDA. Shit. What? tell, Lord Van Zieks. This will not do, to be sure. Will it now, counsel? Huh? No. I think it's fair to say, this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood on the skylight doesn't exist, you say? But if you was all cast your minds back, is it not true that the omnibus there has been in the courtroom the entire time? How could anyone have possibly put a smear of blood in without the world and his wife seeing it? What's this? God damn, I love that. I mean, he has a point. There's no way they could have swapped out a whole omnibus without anyone seeing it. But we do know that, like, yeah, something happened when old girl smoke screened the entire courtroom. Because they had to get everybody the fuck out. Isn't that right now, counsel? It's true. Omnibus has been in full view the entire time the court has been in session, except for the time where old girl smoked us out. My learned friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words. As you wish. Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during the trial? If you're asking me, I think... Okay. So, here's the thing. Elfie Moon 27, thank you for checking in. I'm sorry I don't have the stuff set up. My Naruto's kind of acting weird. I gotta get that set up and fixed. Because also people can't throw cheese and thwacks at me. But thank you for redeeming it. Thank you for checking in. Welcome along. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Now then, back to what I was saying. The last time we told the truth, it got everyone, it basically we got to the 5-1 guilty versus 1 not guilty verdict. Because we told the truth. But I can't lie here and say it's out of the question. It could have been possible. And we know it could have been possible. We've been saying it all this time. This wine is heavy as the facts I lay upon your verbal defense. God damn it, Gio. Every time you start slinging drinks to the ops, you get all fucking poetic and shit. As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best I can. But still, I feel as though something even more important is at stake here. There's no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having an opportunity to carry out that alleged tampering, there is one possibility. Oh, good gracious. Explain yourself, counsel. Yes, there is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend has no intention of running from this deceit. First off, I mean, no, you really gotta stop saying Nipponese. That's our word. You can't say that. You say Japanese, and that's it. Japanese. I don't want to hear what else you gotta say, cause you slinging that Nipponese thing a little too much. You're a little too comfortable. I don't care that you got Asian friends, motherfucker. Deceit. I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly the recess that we were forced to take. As a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade. Which, again, how did no one confiscate the grenade launcher from the girl? You know what? What's going on? Be careful, Mr. Darhuddle. Cover your face. Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus. I hereby call an emergency recess. Bailiff, ensure the defendant is in custody and clear the courtroom. An artist always needs a subject. I'm sick of this man. Nobody is stopping my client from having wine in the courtroom. That's because these motherfuckers are goddamn biased for prosecutors. This man done threw a cup of wine at the goddamn torches in the back, made shit explode, then put his foot on the goddamn stand. If I do any of this, I'll get penalized. The courtroom was filled with smoke, and everyone was thrown into confusion. All was remained to leave this chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, it could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus. Are you wise? What are you trying to pull, ye? Ye rotten feckle gauger? Whoa, what you say about my grandma? Feckless? Gauger? Reaver, are you in here? What does Irish man just call me? Did he call me a bitch ass nigga? Did he say my mama toe stank? Fight me, old nigga. You're supposed to be defending me. 'Tis a wicked plot. 'Tis a plot to undermine me, so it is.
Objection.
Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. After this courtroom was evacuated earlier, as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus. Inconsistencies? Such as, to start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat. You okay? You having fun?
I'm sorry.
You want to share with the class?
I was supposed to do
I want to giggle. I want to laugh too.
I was supposed to do my schoolwork.
I want to laugh too. You ain't got no more soda, do you?
Huh?
You got no more soda, do
You
you?
got one Cabo left. That's all I asked for you.
I'll just let you go there. Where your pants at? Damn, why that nigga cry like that? Hey, you good? Hey, bro, it's okay. What happened?
I'm back. I don't know, but it's just like you hear the American.
It was normal crying.
Go to Japanese real quick.
Oh, that nigga just called his wife cheating with his boss. Oh, he in pain. Someone help that man.
Baby going through it.
When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I've said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Unfortunately, Lord Von Zeus, no one is able to corroborate your claims. That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skyward were shut. Accordingly, I'm afraid to say, we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is a result of tampering or not. Indeed, my lord. No doubt, there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things. What do you think? Sorry? He called you an incompetent, lazy, cheat, swindler. What the fuck? Hey! Hey, meet me outside. Fuck that shit. We'll settle this right now with a Shaolin showdown. Choose your Shingon-Wu, nigga. Go on, ye senpai, fuck nigga. You call me a Rathalos. Oh, no, fuck that. It's now, we have escalated. Fuck the Shaolin showdown. We are now at Agni Kai. And I don't know how to fire bend. But this 45 can metal bend like a motherfucker. About the omnibus. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus? Alright. But only. Huh? No, I didn't get ready. Why? It's been going up and down between like double digits and single.
I saw him jump from 17 to 9.
Okay. Okay. So the only thing I can think of that would be out of place, besides what we've already just seen, well, it could be this bloodstain, but I want to say it's this, because why is this bloodstain a completely different color from bloodstains 1, Endoso. Give me his to name expansion when a Rathalos is near. Oh yeah, frame 1. I need y'all to understand when Rathaloses are near, I don't hold back. I'd use my strongest move. If a Rathalos show up, if I was a mage, I'd Zeta flare it. But give me that move kills you, I know. But that Rathalos gonna die with me. I hate you, nigga. Let's die. Shit. I see a Rathalos, I immediately hit Bankai. Doesn't matter what my ability is. Bankai. Frame 1. Doesn't matter. Immediately. Rathalos shows up in the Dragon Ball universe. Immediately. Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego. We're not building up. I don't give a fuck. Immediately. Strongest form. I'm going to delete you. Naruto. Fucking Tail Beast Bomb Rasen Shuriken. But give me, how you gonna know that? It don't matter. I'm hitting him with it. That or Susanoo. I hate Rathaloses. I hate them. I hate the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they just be there, breathing. Who told them they can have oxygen? Who allowed them to live? I think there could be something else. My lord. Yes, counsel? There's one further inconsistency. Or whether Shida could not have been present at the start of the trial. What? What in the devil's name are you going to say now? If you dare betray me, you little maggot, you better start watching your back. Silence, McGilded. The court awaits the defense's clarification. The shark keeps swinging one way and then the other. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception. What am I supposed to believe here? I shall have to ask you to elaborate, counsel. What exactly is the alleged mark that you claim to appear some point during the trial? Well, some point in the trial, what's it called? This is obviously was already there. Because this was in the first time that we looked at it. This thing was already here. So that's the same, that's consistent. But it has to be this one. If we said that the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, this blood stain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom. Good lord! Yes, I do believe you're correct, counsel. Well said. Although, as an advocate for the defense, I might say that was a very careless slip of the tongue. I believe that the bloodstain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if the question is whether the evidence is genuine, or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit that there is at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. You know what would be funny, chat? Is if you were supposed to lie throughout this entire thing. Ah, shit. This trial is over. Mr. McGilded, I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but it is all over now. But you're the defendant. 'Tis over, I tell you. Oh shit, he tweaking. Well, I done fucked it up. Whoa, careful there. So 40k ring you about to punch in there. That's genuine ruby, nigga. No Pokemon. Memory recollection, what people think they saw, 'tis all nonsense. Facts are what counts. And the fact is that bloodstain is there now.
Now they say,
Well, and over the course of this desperate trial, long and extreme drawn out as it's been, that good for nothing the Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. He is right. You have not been able to stop this nigga. If I was a greasy bitch, this trial would have been over. Give a Slayer Rathalos to not even wear the armor. Damn. I don't. I refuse to. The closest thing you'll get is like I'll wear the weapon skin. Because I think the weapon skin looks cool because it has the heated blade effect. That is the only reason. That is the only compliment I will ever give to Rathalos. You make a cool weapon design. That is it. I still hate you, nigga. Die. I hope you crease your shoes every time you step. I hope your wife don't cook your favorite foods no more, and start fucking bringing lunches to the nigga at her job, the young cuckoo. That's right. Or is it Kuliako? Either way, you get cucked by some other bird chicken nigga. I think it's the young cuckoo. Yeah, the young cuckoo fucks his wife. Rathalos is a cuck. That's canon. I mean, so is Diablos and Teostra. I had a nickel for every monster that was a cuck by his wife. I have 3 nickels, but it's not a lot. But it's weird that it's happened 3 times. I'm scandalized. So I am. I thought better of Lord Vanisies. Well, my lord, I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular bloodstain in question is very much in existence. In the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say that it would be improper for this trial to continue. Your lordship can't be serious. Lord Van Zeeks, what is your position? I hope whenever you go out on lunch break, the cafeterias are stuck mid-swap. I hope whenever you go to guess whether it's a fart or a shit, you always guess wrong. I hope all your cereal is soggy the moment that the cereal touches the milk. Just instantaneously, the moment milk touches the cereal, instantaneously soggy. I hope all your Hot Pockets are cold in the middle, no matter how long you heat them. I hope you can never perfectly break apart a Kit Kat bar. It'll always be somewhat asymmetrical. And I hope you have bad OCD when it comes to that, so that way you can suffer every time it happens. The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present. Damn! Alright, so bro may get off scot-free, but I'm starting to think that, yeah, Mr. McGildy was a man on guard. And I think we just made a very angry rich Irishman mad at us. Very well. In that case, as I believe we've explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my adjudication. As a formality, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defense first. What formality? As things stand at the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGildy will be found not guilty. Yes. Which would mean we've won. Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really alright for the trial to come to an end now? With all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for the defense? Your closing statement, please. Listen, let's be honest here. Cosmo would not want us being a greasy lawyer. He wouldn't want us lying and using fake evidence. That's how you become a prosecutor, and we're better than that. I hope all packs of Twix only come in 1 bar. Damn, not 1 bar. I hope every time you text your crush, your phone go on SOS mode so your message never sends. The defense believes the defendant is innocent. The defendant could be guilty. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, he's already mad at us. If the trial ends here, he ain't gonna fuck with us anyway. So we might as well just keep going. That nigga could be guilty. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm switching up. I don't give a damn. I'm here in this courtroom today to advocate for the defense of my client, Mr. McGildy. However, as most of the time, I cannot in all good conscience attest fully to the defendant's innocence. What are you saying, man? That's a guilty looking nigga if I've ever seen it. Without any question, there's no conclusive evidence to prove that the defendant is guilty. However, there's also no conclusive evidence to prove that he is innocent. Good gracious me. At some point, you gotta save your firm. I mean, yeah, but like, okay, so this is basically a test. It was a case that was sprung up on me and Susato the moment we got to London. Right after my best friend, who was supposed to be the original lawyer in this entire thing, got murdered on a fucking boat because a Russian ballet dancer didn't want to get found out because she was defecting from Russia and her ballet troupe. Right? So, I studied for 30 days on that goddamn boat to become a lawyer. Get up to the Lord Regent's office, and he's like, okay, fine. The original thing was for your friend Cosima, but I'll give you a test. Cool. You just got to do a trial. Okay. All right, well, what you waiting for? Go do the trial. You're not going to tell us who the client is or what are the charges? Like, oh, no, you all find that out at the goddamn courthouse when you go there. This whole trial's been out of order. Like, at this point, I don't even have a firm. Bro, not gonna lie, you explained a 3-year training arm to me. I mean, pretty much that's what this is. Like, this is the test to see if I can actually become a lawyer. But I know with these games that the entire point of Ace Attorney games is to find the truth. Not about just winning cases, because each main character so far in the Ace Attorney games cares about finding the truth. Even if that means that their client is guilty. We learned that with Phoenix, with Madame Garde, and a couple other people. This is an unprecedented behavior, counsel. A defense lawyer calling the accused innocent into question? Are you of sound mind? See, you can't trust a nigga that laughs like that in a purple suit and a top hat like that. You can't do it. Can't do it, chat. Sound like a crackhead thinking why you need $20 when you recap Ace Attorney. You know what? And that is completely fair. Because all the shit that happens in Ace Attorney is wild as shit. That's why I love the fucking game. I love this game. This game is fucking great. I love this franchise. Even though sometimes the judges and the people be pissing me off. But, that aside, the world building and the story are absolute hilarity. Because, like, how do you explain, oh yeah, this one time I had to defend my arch rival who was a prosecutor from being framed for murder because, yeah, an old dude who was the security guard, who was the security or the bailiff when my rival's father was murdered in an elevator because he was stuck in there with not only my rival as a young child, but the father, who also passed out from lack of oxygen due to the fact that an earthquake happened. And then the prosecutor of the trial that my rival's father was defending against got mad because he almost lost the trial because he found out that his evidence was fake. So he went and shot my rival's father. Now, 40 years later, that same bailiff has been tricked by that prosecutor who murdered my rival's father to not only murder his own defense attorney, who basically murdered his own defense attorney, and then dump the body in the lake. Then tell my rival to meet him out in the middle of the lake, to where the bailiff then goes out to the lake to meet him. He fires a gun out of nowhere and then jumps into the lake to frame him for the murder of the guy he just fucking shot like 2 hours ago. And the only person that knows about this forthwith is the bailiff's talking fucking parrot. Now, if you're sitting here and thinking, I think Gemma is on methamphetamines, because what the fuck is he talking about? You would be wrong. I may have had 2 Bajas, but I ain't off the juice yet. That's actually what happened in the case. Listen, Irish Willy Wonka, I'm gonna need you to stop laughing like that. That was a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was. A grand decision. What? I must say, I didn't expect quite such an exciting spectacle at the end there. But still, here, this is for your troubles. Your job here is done, fella. And some fine work you've done. So you have. What do you mean? This is just a right honorable gentleman so succinctly put it before. The trial cannot go on anymore. And your closing statement there was, how did he put it down? Nothing more than a formality. The mask done slipped. I really don't know what to make of all this. Was the evidence we seen genuine, or was it fake? His lordship would be fuming at any unsightly rubbish should be disposed promptly as it said. Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Oh, oh, smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Smack that. Oh, oh, smack that. Oh. The sticky rich are always guilty of something. You mark my words. I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely park. Grandma, no. Grandma, he's a bad man. Grandma, don't believe him. Although the proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am prepared to declare the premature end of this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea. I take you kindly, my lord. I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court. But we still haven't determined if the blood stain in the omnibus is genuine or not. We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. We have no idea about the truth. Lord Van Zeeks? My lord? The case was made by the prosecution was flawed. The case made by the prosecution was flawed. Plain and simple. If indeed the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful prevention of justice to take place. Whoa, 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 whoa! Listen, I'm all for dunking on the prosecutors, right? I'm team fuck the prosecutors. You know, they're my option and everything else. But what was Vampire Man supposed to do? Like, really, he didn't expect a, like, 14-year-old girl with a grenade launcher to smoke grenade an entire courtroom. Also, really, is it really his fault or is it your fault for not having bailiffs check people? You got a juror who's been licking up Switchblade for the past 45 minutes. Also, the preservation of justice to take place. My sincerest apologies, my lord. But wait, when we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord Van Zeeks ordered the evidence to be secured. However, the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter. It's not shunning responsibility. He's right. He said secure to secure the defendant and make sure that no one gets near the omnibus. If niggas didn't do their job, I mean, that's not on him. Again, the bailiffs are for the court. He ain't bring them niggas with him. I can't believe you got me fucking defending a prosecutor right now, Mr. Judge. That's so unfair. The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. So now it doesn't matter, because now the jurors just don't even get to vote. You're just going to say he's innocent. Well, Lord Van Zeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Do you mean to tell me this has all been a grand waste of time? 'Tis the law of the land, my good man. If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you could always go ahead and try and change the law. Magnus McGilded. Good grief. You've more to say to me, have you? Just one thing. A warning. This is far from over. Well, something to be looking forward to then. So he was guilty. I hereby pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGilded. I can't even be happy. Can we even count that on my record? Because I mean, like, yeah, we won. But, like, we should not have won this. I believe this is an outrage. They should have examined the evidence. What are you talking about? The man's been cleared. He's innocent. With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. Our first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty. Ostensibly, a victory for us. When legal justice fails, the only option left is public justice, aka street justice. Street justice? Oh shit, hold on. 18th of February, 5:14 p.m. The Old Bailey, defendant's antechamber. That sort of thing was a long trial. Ah, yes, it was. Your first ever trial on foreign soil, and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. Was it though? My heartfelt congratulations. And to you, Mr. Sato. Thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy. The trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened. There's no way we're not coming back to this. He's either going to be the final case. Yeah, he's either going to be the final case, or we're going to deal with him like now. Well, we didn't have enough time. But isn't it wrong? I mean, who is actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that. The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection. Not really. The prosecution just couldn't prove he was guilty. And not in the fun way that I like, where it's just, I get to blow up their entire train of logic with absolute facts. And pointing out the fact that the prosecution, and by, association, the police force can't investigate for shit. Ah, yeah, that you did. Ah, shit. I was really Wonka back. Mr. McGilded. Ah, and that's the girls with him too. Well, it seems that the stories are true. Oh, what stories? How about the 6 enormous fireworks they'd be letting off when there's a verdict of not guilty? I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say? No, they didn't feel good. Those weren't happy fireworks. Yes, definitely. I heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was. And I've got you to thank, I suppose. I have an opportunity to see it. Like, yeah, now with the mask off, you just see he evil. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything. What on earth are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man then? I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning. You're a straight talking fella, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. Ah, it's just water under the bridge. Congratulations, Mr. McGilded, on having your name cleared. Don't congratulate him, Susato. That nigga's dirty. He is a screezy nigga. But nothing's resolved. There's only one thing that matters to me. Oh, they've all seen that I didn't do the odious, absent deed. 'Tis grand, is it not? I suppose it is. Now the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take matters in hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is. They'll get to the truth. I have absolute faith in them, so I have. After all, I do be providing a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay. So this nigga has cops in his pocket. It's not that funny. So then, as we agreed beforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly accept that much. Ah, be a waste. You're a humble person, are you? You from the East? Well, if you insist. But have this. Still in all, you deserve a reward. Mr. Madden McGilded. Everything is ready, sir. Would you like to follow me into the courtroom? Into the courtroom? What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe. Hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, and so I'm told. I asked if it could be a present for myself. They're going to examine it again? Now? Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of London society, I do be doing my best to help where I can. 'Tis a gentleman's duty, so 'tis. So then, fare thee well. 'Twas an absolute pleasure meeting yous. I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain. How did he know that? No. How did he know that? How did he know that we was here on the study exchange program? Because I don't think we ever told him. Did we tell him in the beginning? I don't think we did. How the fuck he know that? And there he goes, a free man. Oh, I forgot she was here too. No, listen, no. Don't move. Whereas I wasn't saying get a move on, she really does take forever to load that thing. Mr. Straight, would you mind putting that thing down? You're a grown-up. Sorry. And I ate all grown-ups. Huh? Alright, fucking London kids next door. I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? Ah, there you are. Who the hell? Nazi, running off like that. Who are you? Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now? And taking that with you as well? I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ha. Oh. Oh shit, she's packing heat. Oh, do you want to play? You want to beat me? God damn. She said, fuck it, you want to fucking you feeling froggy? Jump, motherfucker. Squeeze it then. Squeeze it. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. The inventor? Well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, and more white. If you have to be shrouded in the smoke, it can at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself. Do we have to be shrouded in the smoke, though? At all? I just took my eyes off it for a moment whilst I was changing into a different omnibus, and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraph beacon. I'll tell you what's in that one. I have no idea what this girl's talking about. Anyways, you're coming with me now, back to my laboratory. What? What for? To apologize, of course, silly. To my technician. What? You mean say sorry? You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely as an adult has told you that before. An adult? I don't listen to no adults. Oh, you gonna listen to that rocket launcher though? She said, say that shit again. Say something I don't like 3 times, see if I don't blow your whole shit smooth or fuck off. Come on then, follow me. Fine, have it your way. Oh good, you see I knew you wanted to do the right thing in the end. I'm fairly sure that she wants to not get shot by that massive gun of yours. We'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss. She was a lively one. Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way down too? Yes, you're right. But where to? Oh, we haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London than we had to rush to here. All of our traveling cases are still with the bailiff. I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings. But at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck. Don't worry though, I have a plan. If worst comes to worst, I heard of a lovely park that we can spend the night. Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park. I know it may be a little chilly at this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through. Or how about we just go find an inn? I'm not sleeping in no damn park bench. Because if that was the case, you could have just took the niggas 1,000 guineas and got us somewhere to live. I'm not so sure about that. I think a midwinter London night will freeze a young person solid just as easily as an elder one. Oh dear, that does sound agreeable. Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGillis down. That 1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room or a mansion. And so, the trial to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over at the end of our first day in London. However, as we would soon learn, there were more trying times ahead. Just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned, the case was far from over.
What's going on? Get the fire brigade! Water! Bring water!
Ain't no way.
What the? How did this happen? I don't know, sir. By the time I got here, it was already engulfed. No one was supposed to be allowed in here before we started investigating.
Wait, is someone in that bitch?
No. Oh, good God. There's someone in there.
Back up, Grandpa.
This can't be.
Who was in there? Who was it, Mr. Vampire Man? I bet you it was either one, the banker or the Hat Man. I bet you it was the Hat Man. Actually, no, I bet you it was the banker. Episode 4, The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. Alright, let's start on episode 4.
I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction.
Ah! Oh shit! Oh shit! Z-Fan with the subs! With the gifted subs! Z-Fan went with 20 gifted subs! Holy shit!
Following the steam.
Shout out to Z-Fan with his 20 subs!
Bullshit.
Oh, we got a level 5 hype train. Holy shit, what you mean bullshit?
I'm not one of the gifted subs.
Oh, shit. Okay, well stop hating, nigga. Okay.
To the young lady
You're
crushed
part
on
you're
the
part of the
pavement
stream
along my
team.
road.
Like these 20 subs help pay you. What are you complaining about? Not only that, you're in the stream. You're in the room with the streamer right now. You don't have to watch ads. You can just turn around and watch me.
And under the cover of a light bulb,
Everybody who got a sub from Z-Fan, make sure y'all shout them out and say thank you.
soluble mystery of our invisible killer.
Shit, I'd have missed the damn story. I was looking at all the damn. I'm about to damn near son. You damn right. Yeah, he went 20 of them things. We had a level 3 hype train. We had 73%. Yeah, we're at level 5 hype train. 19th of February, 9:47 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Did you see last night, Mr. Naruhodo? No, not at all. It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious, I felt like we were staying in a palace. And what with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than the day, even in the middle of the night. What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SSBR, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. Oh yes, it really was a sort of night that you could only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Oops, sorry about that. The building was so impressive, and the entrance so inviting, I just wandered in without thinking. In a lodging house in Japan, that's some money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. I'm really sorry. I really am sorry. Damn, the curse of the Ace Attorney MC never fails. We're all humongously bad with money. Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less. London is a scary place. Sabra, I'm already clocked in. Stop yelling at me. Well, welcome in, Sabra. How you doing? Good morning to you at this early hour. Oh shit, the Chief Justice. Oh yes, well, I guess I'll just talk to you because you could actually speak. Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. You have come to report the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. Susano sounds amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. Yes, I believe you had very comprehensive intuition into British courtroom practices. Oh, yes. It was very eye-opening. Thank you. In accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end. Yes, I've already been appraised of the events. You conducted a remarkable defense. It may be considered the test passed. Oh! No longer are you a student for the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from even remote Eastern land. Thank you very much. So, I'm a lawyer now? Now, in the view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that it won't be a problem. Another case? Already? Am I getting paid for this? Hold on. Because, like, I know this is like the study abroad, and I'm supposed to, like, soak up the knowledge and, you know, get experience of, like, the international court hearings. But, you know, experience don't pay hotel lodging bills. That's all I'm going to say. And I like to get room service. I like waking up to eggs, Benedict, and bacon. Then trans lawyer better than a practical experience. We got a hype chest. What the hell's a hype chest? Hold on. Shit. Yeah, I'm just bad. Hype chest. Oh, we got a little rage out email. Woo! Hype chest. I'm sure I don't sense that. I'm sure I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? The truth. That's what he wanted. The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer a judgment. The crazy part is like, yeah, we now know that he did it. He obviously killed old boy. He set up old girl. And he just, you know, plastered the evidence. And he put someone in that goddamn omnibus. I don't know who. I'm thinking it's fair play. That's the only one I can think of. It's fair play or someone put his ass in there. And I don't think that's the case. Snickering, bitch. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGillet really was innocent. Mr. Naruhado, it's just that I never managed to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended. Well, you need to let it trouble you for a second longer. Sorry? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Wait, was it him? So that he was the nigga in the omnibus. Oh, they done killed Mr. Irish Willy Wonka man. They done got my boy. Well,
I don't give a fuck.
And I don't. So, moving on. All right. Now we gotta find out who killed him. Immediately following the trial. No. What? We damn sure should have took that money, because then we would have had to pay that nigga back. Damn. Mr. McKinnon is dead? I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk. I don't understand. What happened? How could he be dead? After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, on the omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom. Yes, of course, that was the scene of the crime, which Mr. McGilda had been accused of. Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went into flames. No. How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak, but already. The police have identified a corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of McGilda. That's awful. They must have slipped aside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. The bailiff really needs to pay more attention. And how could that have happened? That is also being investigated as we speak. Thinking back now, immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilda did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. I mean, he was a loan shark. He has or had no shortage of enemies. I mean, like, yeah, but shit. You would think someone would be watching him. But also you would think that, like, everyone in that courtroom would be in his pocket. Right? Because there's no other way to explain it about how he could fabricate that evidence. We now know that he's the one that fabricated that evidence because of how cocky he was at the end of the trial. Even though he was trying to expose him. So if someone did put him in there, I would assume it would have to be somebody who could either sneak past corrupted bailiff officials and or he could basically bribe them to be on his side while he murdered McGilded. It's time for the inspection. Who called him for the inspection? They set his ass up. An inspection of the omnibus? Not to my knowledge, I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. So someone set his ass up. But then who was Mr. McGilded talking about? Never mind that now. The yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. I don't know. The police didn't do a very good job with this matter. I don't know if we can trust them with this one. Poor Mr. McGilded. So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was, wow. Mr. Darhado means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of the Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Wow, Susan has such a way with words. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. I'm already learning that y'all niggas do not take investigations seriously. How am I supposed to take your judicial system seriously when you just told me? Oh yeah, so no official branch of the judicial system or anyone reached out to him about this inspection. Someone just randomly said, yeah, we're gonna be inspecting the omnibus. Lord a suspected murderer, even though he was found innocent. I would still say a very high profile suspect into the courtroom, got him into the thing, locked him in there, and then somehow set the fucking thing on fire. The most advanced in the world, is it? That was fortunate. That your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? Well, nothing about that trial simple, sir. If that was simple, I would hate to see a fucking difficult trial. Simple? That's what I'm saying. That was simple? As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. So he knew that fucking McGilded was gonna pull that bullshit. I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Is something funny? He's in on it. No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. And that can only be attributed to the exceptional talent. Wouldn't you agree? No, because see, now you gassing me up. You gaslighting me. I know this because Squishy tries to gaslight me on the daily.
No.
Yes.
Only 3 times out the week.
On the daily. Like I fucking said.
Not on the daily.
On the daily.
Never that.
They gaslight the fuck out of me, chat. Well, I don't know about that. Well, never mind. You exceed my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared a new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? What was he going to say before? You know, Lord Strongheart, I hope you're not the fucking police chief from the, what was it, the last case of the first game? Police chief, I forgot his name. He basically, it was the DLC, it was the DLC case. where once again fucking a prosecutor from Miles Edgeworth's fucking firm was going up against for murder. Yeah, Lana Skye. And Edgeworth's fucking car was used as the murder scene. Unlucky bastard. Where's that police chief's name? He had the fucking anti-spiral eyes. Like he was from a character from Gurren Lagann. He has such a cool ass character design, I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember his fucking name. Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Yeah, other than go down to the Bailey and you'll find out. They'll tell me it's a murder and the trial starts in 10 minutes. Don't worry, there's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? That is to say, no one has died as yet. And the trial will not be today. There's plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. Huh? So the trial's tomorrow then. Is everything alright? Oh, yes. I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was, well, it left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. Oh, Mr. Naruhado. I don't know if I can face standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGilda's trial. I mean, I don't blame him. You basically know that your client was guilty. You didn't get to the truth. And a screaming man basically got to let go free. But just like Reaver said, street justice is a motherfucker. They caught that old rich bastard lacking and put him in the flames. Yes, I nearly forgot. This one similarity with yesterday. There is one similarity with yesterday's case. Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense. Okay. Oh, is it another rich motherfucker? If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need to remind you of the inevitable outcome. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. I mean, I get that, right? But, you know, the last time he guilt tripped us in the defendant McGilded, and McGilded actually did that shit. So, like, we're kind of skeptical now if this next client, who also no one would defend, may also be another rich client that can just get away with scot-free shit. Yes, that's right. Here we go again. Your time is up. You will have to excuse me. I would advise you begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. There is now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits. Last time he mentioned 23 hours, he said it was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhado. There's something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi. Okay, where you going with this, big dog? Because this could be a low-ass blow. And listen, you very imposing, but I got this katana on me. I got it on me. I hit you with the... Real quick. Oh, shit. Thank God nothing was in that bowl. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds. Oh, well, Cosmo always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. Oh. Another thing. Continue. On the way here, on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important? And what exactly would that be? never had a chance to tell me. Which is good, because you would have been snitching to the ops. You don't just tell everybody what the fuck that nigga said to you. We don't know these people. And I'm starting to fucking look at the Lord Regent a little sideways, you know what I'm saying? I suppose you would have done. You're out of time. Well, shit. Well, thank you for enlightening the session. Mr. Naruto, what's all this about? Mr. Asogi never once mentioned any of the sort to me. Because you wasn't his homie. You were not there. You were not that close. Susato, I'm sorry. You weren't that girl. He's just not that into you. Okay? Damn. He liked men. I'm sorry, Susato, you had to come and learn this from me. He liked men. Okay? I understand your little heart's broken. Don't worry. You can pick up the pieces and heal later. But boo-boo. You were barking up the wrong tree. He was playing for the other team. I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. Taking the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to appraise you of the details. How long has he been there? So, I wish you the best of luck, and I bid you farewell. Oh, don't get sad now, Susato. Damn. There's something very important that I have to do. Kazuma-sama, what did you mean? I wish I knew, but honestly, you never told me. Anyway, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. I was just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us. Bro, eat some fish and chips? Okay. Okay. Could we trouble you? What do you think? Oh, okay, you're just gonna be like that right out the gate? Okay. Okay. Fuck you too. Lovely weather, isn't it? Ryunosuke, what are we doing here? This man basically just told you to fuck off. I need you to have... Sir, why do you keep reloading your fish like that? So you didn't even finish the fish in that bite. Motherfucker. That's also not how you eat fish and chips. Oh my fucking God. What's the weather got to do with anything? Oh my. Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart. See, why the fuck does everyone want to test me now? Why do y'all get xenophobic? Some frippery about the weather doesn't get every English gent eating out of your hand, you know? How the fuck was I supposed to know? I was making small talk with your battle beat him on built ass head. But Susato-san told me it was foolproof. I'm a busy man, very busy. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give you the likes of you a talking to. What do you mean by the likes of me? Does that fish and chip thing just infinite reload? Oh, I'm ever so sorry. Ryunosuke, we don't have to apologize to him. He doesn't have a chin. Ryunosuke, he doesn't have a chin. He's nothing but head and neck. This man's head is built like a diglet. Can you imagine what other officers there will be saying? Haven't seen Gregson here anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the bigwigs these days. And all because of some bumpkin who's here on a jaunt from a country I've never even heard of. Okay, I'm sorry you're not fucking cultured. You goddamn troglodyte. Grown-ass man is mad that he has to explain shit to a guest of his country that his Supreme Lord Justice said, this is what you have to do. You hear that ripping sound? That's my reputation after y'all going to tatters. Well, you know what? I don't think that liked you anyway. You look like the type of man who has his wife cheat on him. I bet you have a special chair in the bedroom, sir. There's no need to rip us apart as well. I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhito, a defense lawyer. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhito's judicial assistant, Sue. It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? I swear to God, hold on. Hey, fuck nigga, hold on. How old are you? Cause she's 16. She's 16. How old are you, sir? How old are you, sir? It is unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. Unbelievable! How did she pull that off? Because niggas always want to impress girls. That's why. Because this old dirty bastard trying to get him some. He's trying to rise in her son tonight. That's what he's trying to do. Ryunosuke, don't let that weird nigga buy her. So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on the case. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland Yard. Gregson? Inspector Gregson? What's the matter with Mr. Sato-san? It's probably in her bingo book. Does this detective's name mean something to her? Let's see what more about you, Mr. Gregson. Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson? You acting like you know this man, Mr. Sato, but he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him. Very well, in fact. Very well. Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Oh, great. So does that mean he's also a quack job? On that publication, what's it called again? Rants Magazine? That's right. Inspector Gregson and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful friendly rivalry. Really? You? Rival to the great Mr. Sholmes? That's incredible. Ryunosuke, I know you do not believe a word that you're saying. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is a pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words. That's his highest praise? Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. That he's not. Thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now. That's great, isn't it? I have to admit that to start I was a little well flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard was through the roof. Well, that's wonderful. No, it's not. There's nothing more sinister than a man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me underneath their breath, I'm sure. Rumors? Are you paranoid now? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head, stuff like that. Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? Like I said, they whisper, so I can't catch exactly what they're saying. But I know what folk are like. And I'm sure that's what they're saying. As sure as eggs is eggs. I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work. Oh dear. Perhaps the sudden rise of fame does change people. Alright, tell us about the case now. So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Where do you put that? Is that in your pocket now? Do you just got a greasy ass pocket? Like that thief in, what was that fucking Cartoon Network movie? Where Tweety Bird goes around the world. Yeah, he had to go around the world to help grandma or something. Like he had to get something back.
Around the world in 80 days.
Yeah, around the world in 80 days, but it was with Tweety. Nothing to tell, really. As far as we're concerned at the yard, it couldn't be simpler. Oh dear, that probably means that as far as we're concerned as lawyers, It couldn't be more complicated. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. A young woman was walking along the pavement on the Briar Road, where she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she still ended up in the hospital unconscious. That's despicable. What sort of coward would attack a poor woman from behind? Probably Mr. fucking McGill did. I suppose you would have to finish whoever it was off with the suicidal takedown, wouldn't you? That's neither here nor there, Mr. Naruhodo. Brace yourself, Ryunosuke. You've angered her now. Damn it, hold on. Alright, brother. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. God damn it. What's wrong? My ring. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So there must be something left at that scene that led you directly to the culprit. Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question. Let me stop you there. You're wasting your time on this one. Sorry? There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now. Why we're not? Simple. The prosecutor that's been assigned to the trial tomorrow is Lord Baruch von Zix. Wait. So we're going up against von Zix again. No. Sounds like you've heard of him then. Oh yes, we're very familiar with Lord von Zix. I believe the harbinger of death, believed to be the harbinger of death itself, the Reaper of the Bailey. Damn it! Oh, wait. It's right there. Right there. Yeah. No, I can't sleep without my ring. Lord Baruch von Zix, who we faced in court only yesterday. Mr. McGilda told us about him before the trial, didn't he? When von Zix stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. And in every single trial in which he's been a prosecutor, the accused has been damned. Except for the last one. Except for the last one. Couldn't quite get that one on the chopping block, could you there, von Zix? This Reaper of the Bailey is the name. I suppose he's earned that because every defendant he's advocated against is found guilty. Is that it? Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord von Zix, Mr. Naruhodo secured secured a verdict of not guilty. All right, to be fair, I didn't really secure the verdict of not guilty. It just so happens the prosecution didn't have enough evidence to convict my client. Huh? And what of it? Oh, well, I think that means that even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No, you really don't have a clue, do you? What do you mean? What happened to the bloke in the end, eh? He's dead. Magnus McGillen came a copper in that omnibus when it went up in flames. Came a cropper. Oh, yeah. So you can't rightly say that you saved the defendant, can you? What are you saying? We got that nigga killed? Look, if Von Zix could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles. He works magic. Black magic. So wait. Are you saying that every person that has been a defendant against Von Zix has died, like that nigga has a death note?
What you doing, Mr. Random? Scratch him off.
We got no option, this motherfucker, Mr. Write him down and scratch him off. Hey, I know you hear me. Why are you ignoring me, bro? I'd have a good long think about that if I were you. Are we really supposed to believe that? I know that's gotta be soggy. I know that shit's soggy as hell. Right, well, I filled you in as requested, and I'm nearly out of chips. There's no way that shit kept infinite reloading. So I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? Where the incident took place? That's correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cells, you can meet the criminal himself. You've branded him a criminal already? He's as good as shaking a leaf in his... He's as good as shaking like a leaf in his cell. He is. It'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. Inmate 53. Thank you. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey? They say. Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhado? To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is... Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage too. I mean, I ain't no bitch. I mean, I'm not pussy. We go do the case. I'm just worried that we may just be, basically just be in the face of a already well-established elite ring of getting rich niggas off. And the Lord Chief Justice could be all behind it. But if the man they've arrested is innocent, you can well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the sight of that funny. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I'd like to try. So I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help? Did you really think you had to ask? I mean, formalities, kissing and all that. After all, I'm your judicial assistant. Thank you. So then, shall we? Yes. Let's go. Alright, to the murder scene. We're going to go to prison. Let's go to the prison first and see our client. 19th of February, local prison, cell 9. So these are British prison cells. Oh, they're ghastly. Feels like just like a dungeon. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls. Oh, don't, Mr. Naruhado. You're making it seem worse. Apparently, our client is in this cell here. But it's so dark at the back there, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. Inmate 53, your legal representative is there to see you. Stop idling in the back of the cell and show your face at once. Am I a cat, as yet with no name? Calling me by a number is utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable. I refuse to answer. Now, chat, I'm going to make a prediction here. Is it Sholmes? Mr. Naruhado, what do you think is going on here? I have no idea. But I wasn't just hearing things, was I? That triad of compliments was in Japanese. Oh shit, am I? Excuse me, but who? Shh, quiet. Oh yeah, he tweaking. Yeah, he may have done that shit. They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening, Even now, I can sense it. Guard, this man's crazy. Right. So, could I ask you who exactly? There you are. You've come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try and hide it. You're a ghost. A ghost? Oh yeah, buddy, tweaking. You mean you no harm, prisoner-san? Are you Japanese by any chance? This is beyond my wildest dreams. Forgive me for the outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We're just a little surprised, that's all. Imagine it. It's been 12 long months since I've left my hometown, and here I am, in a frightful fix in a foreign land. So hearing the sweet sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this damp dark hellhole was a most monumental moving moment. Bro just hit 7 Kamen Rider poses in one thing. I fucks with him. Who could have guessed that this new client, Lord Stormhurt, assigned to us, would turn out to be a fellow Japanese? Ah. What compassion my fellow countrymen show. To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. Noble, nursery, never failing, Nippon! A first-class lawyer? Ooh. Hey, bro, you gonna be, first class may be a little stretch. Oh dear, I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here. I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example? Yes, I can. I will. Chat, stay sullen and silent. I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but seems happy. Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Simple baby, what's wrong with your snout? What's wrong with your snout, baby? Why you pouring out your snout? Why you pouring out your snout, big fella? Something wrong? Is your snout itchy? Is it sensitive? Come here. Is it sensitive? Come here. You okay? You okay, Papa? Oh, my fault. Watch out, baby. Oh, boy. Watch out. You made a mess. Watch out. Move. Okay. Alright. Chaos Officer, thank you for the clock you redeemed. Alright, give me about... You bitch, I can't make you give the dog more treats. He just made a mess. He gets no treats. How about this? I'll give him a head pat. How about that? Maybe. But I'm going to be right back. I got to clean up the mess he did. Give that dog a treat. God damn it, Jaded. Alright. I'm going to give him a treat while I'll be right back and clean up this mess. Hold on. I'm back. I didn't want to take it that long. We'll stay up a little bit longer to make up for the fact of that break. Thank you for your cooperation. I am a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhado. And I'm Naruhado-san's judicial assistant, Sosato Mikutoba. I am a visiting student sent here by our government. Notoriously named Natsume. Soseki Natsume. Alright, Soseki, how'd you get here? Soseki Natsume-san. What an unusual name. Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see, a writer of haiku. It's something of a nom de plume. A nom de plume? You mean an alias? That's right, Naruto-san. No! Don't be so prosaic. It's much more defined than that. And haiku? That really reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student? Sit here over here by our government? Yes, that's right. A year ago I was told to go and study English. First I had to suffer that misery, and now this is beyond the pale. Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here? No, I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course. Oh. But just because the government tells you to do something doesn't mean you can do it? No. What do you mean? If they told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no, they told me to study English language. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable. I see. Only the other day, I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on white washi. You must be a man of great standing. Oh yes, so I'm often told. And often like to be told, it seems. Where you going, Super? Bring your butt back here. Alright, so what are they accusing you of, Bidou? Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san? I didn't do it. I didn't commit that atrocious murder. Murder? Oh, no. It's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes. Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? I didn't see anyone. What? If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up in here? I mean, that's true. But you said you saw her get stabbed. So if you've seen her get stabbed, sir, one would think you have seen the attacker. Oh dear, it seems the case is becoming rather complicated. Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me? Oh, that's nice to say. It's the curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient. So Soseki-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker. It's vital that we find out more about the case. Alright, cough it up, Soseki. It was an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear, and heavy with fog. I'd been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my accursed lodgings. Sure, the bookstop wasn't accursed too. As I was walking along the accursed pavement, I could make out a sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman, wearing a green overcoat, she was. And just as I went to overtake her... Ooh. She suddenly let out a scream and collapsed on the cold, hard slabs of the stone of my feet. Damn. She built like a baked potato. I'm sorry, am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong for saying that? Do I need to go to the timeout corner? I'll go to the timeout corner. I'll just put myself in jail. Hold on. I'll put myself in jail. You're right. I'm watching chat. I am in fact wilding here. Let me take care of that. Oh, I'll fix that. We'll fix that right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. I deserve this. I deserve this. That one was just sad, and I said she looked like a baked potato. That wasn't nice. How terrible. I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard. Slight exaggeration there, perhaps. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my leg could carry me back to my accursed lodgings. So you didn't call for help. You didn't try to notify the police. Instead, you saw a woman was stabbed and you ran away. No wonder why they think your ass did it. That's not good. They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that. Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English? And a young woman at that? I'm a diffident, shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people. Oh, bro is introverted. I see. I ain't gonna lie, that's such a fucking move, Soseki. I can't talk to people. That is such a fucking mood. A young woman unknown to Soseki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Didn't anybody pass you? Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. No one? Alright. Sumo, get away from that bathroom. So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else on the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it? What conundrum? What do you mean, Sosato-san? What's the conundrum? Well, if what Soseki-san just told us is true, there's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim, and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen. I did. But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. Ah! You! What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. Oops. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly. Actually, that's not what was troubling me. What I was thinking was, how did Soseki-san actually come to be arrested? Sorry? Oh, wait, now, hold on. She got a point, though. If there was no one else around, it was just him and the woman, and he ran away, and it was foggy with no one else around, who saw him? Who notified the police about him? How did they find this nigga? He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene with him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Someone had to see him. Oh yes, she's right. It was him. That accursed great detective. He led the police to me. Ah, wait, hold on. Is he talking about Sholmes? It's gotta be Sholmes. Of all the bad luck, a cursed great detective. Could it be? I should never forget that man's name as long as I live. With his hearty laugh and his self-proclaimed greatness. Yep, it was brash, big-headed, busybody, be gone. Yep. May you be cursed to the end of your days, Herlock Sholmes. Yep. I knew it. And you know what? I think that's a good place to end it. Alright. Because I do have to get up early for work. I do have to end these streams a little bit earlier than I would like to. But thank y'all for chilling out with me. Shout out to Z-Fan with the 20 gifted subs. Once again, if you got a sub from Z-Fan, make sure you thank the dog. We love the sharing with the community. Hey, if we all winning, oh shit, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say here. Fuck, I'm fucking up. Don't worry. I lost my train of thought. I'm stupid. Don't worry about me. I was gonna try to say something inspirational, but I'm stupid as hell. Either way, shout out to the dog. Thank you for the support, Z-Fan. Thank y'all for coming in with me. Shout out to Geo, Rhythm, Reaver, Rim, Pure Rarity, Chaos Axel, everybody who came into the chat today. My own wife who wanted to throw cheese at me all day. I ain't forget that. As you already know, Whoop Ass Wednesday is going to be back with Yame tomorrow, so make sure y'all catch me in the morning and afternoon stream. That's why you're going to get 2 streams from Yame. And then I will be back on Thursday. We'll be doing some variety games. We're going to be playing some stuff. We may play some Code Vein too. I've been playing it, been having a lot of fun. So I guess I can stream that. Or actually, I just got a specific game I've been wanting to play that just worked. And I've been talking about it a lot. But I'm going to save that for Thursday. Y'all got to come on Thursday if y'all want to see what game I'm going to be playing. Okay, it's going to be a little surprise. But other than that, I love y'all. We're going to rate it out. See here. Who we going to give some love to? You know what? Actually, I think Yoons is, in fact, still celebrating their 1-year affiliate anniversary. Alright, I'm going to check my DMs after the stream, bro. So we're going to rate out to the homie Yoons. Y'all celebrate their 1-year affiliate anniversary with them. Vampire, what you doing in here? I ain't seen you in forever. How you doing, Vampire? Why you Tiny Yame squeaking at me? Oh no, I'm late. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad to hear that you're good, though. I'm glad to hear that you're good. It's always good to see you. You a little late on this one, but don't worry. I'll be back on Thursday. Like I said, y'all give you lose the homie some love. I'll see y'all in the next one. And as always, make sure if y'all not in the Discord, go ahead and head into the Discord. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. We be putting out a bunch of funny ass shorts. Go watch them there. And of course, run up them numbers on Spotify. Listen, the more y'all run up the numbers on Spotify for Yame's music, the more he can focus on music and get y'all an album. I'm trying to get you niggas a Yame Nasty album, but y'all don't be listening to your boy. Okay? But other than that, I'm gonna check y'all later. Y'all be easy.